Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna do a pick a deck kind of reading. Obviously in the thumbnail hopefully you've seen those three little creatures, the teddy bear, the bunny and the unicorn. So all you have to do is really pick one of them, whatever is kind of speaking to you, whatever is kind of drawing your attention, and you're going to be able to see that this will be the pile for the teddy bear, this will be the pile for the bunny, and this will be the unicorn pile as well. And if you need some time, definitely pause the video. In the description you're going to be able to find the timestamps. We're going to look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: money, career, finance, love, relationship, and pretty much whatever the message that will come across. If you have hard time picking between these creatures, I would recommend you just watch all of those that you're kind of drawn to. Maybe there's a message in all of those piles for you. So let's jump into pile 1, which is the teddy bear. We're going to start with your Moonology card, and the card that has a message for you first and foremost is to don't let pride get in your way. This is a full moon in Leo energy. Maybe something is happening around the time of the full moon in Leo, but as you can see, don't let pride get in your way. So this can be connected to that maybe you are too proud to make a move. Maybe you are too proud to forgive someone, or maybe you are too proud to let go of something as well, or maybe you are just too proud to make a decision in a certain direction as well. So very important for you to check in whether your pride is actually helping you or hindering you in any shape or form. But let's see the first card we have. It is the Strength card. It's very interesting that you have the Leo on both cards. So this Leo energy, you're either a Leo, you're either dealing with a Leo, or the pride is an important aspect of your life, because Leos are very, very proud, and they have a certain presence as well. But the Strength card is all about being strong. It's all about being courageous and able to win over your internal challenges as well. You're able to tame your inner voices, your inner lion, that inner beast that sometimes can be in our way. But also your pride, your self-confidence is very important for you this period of time. And also this can be connected to health. It's a very healthy card. It has this unlimited aspect of it as well. But again, making a move, making a daring move that might surprise people is very much connected to this card. Maybe you're gonna start a business, a relationship, or go out with someone that is gonna be very surprising for everyone, because you are courageous, and your courage is very important this period of your life as well. Now let's see the next card. Well, we have here a Devil for you, which is a Capricorn energy. Maybe you're a Capricorn or dealing with a Capricorn. But also the Devil is here to shine light on imbalances in our life. When something got out of balance, when we're kind of obsessed about something, when we are too dependent on something, that's when the shadow energy of the Devil comes out. So what can this mean? Because the Devil can be very attractive. The Devil can kind of lure you in. So for example, you might be in a toxic work environment or in a toxic relationship, but you're not able to get away from it because maybe you're making a good money. Maybe you have a good sexual relationship with your partner. Maybe there's too much attachment. Whatever it is, you're kind of overdoing something. Or for example, if you're single, you might be just going through one night stands where you're getting the physical satisfaction, but not the emotional one. But also, the Devil can be connected to dependencies as well. When you're kind of dependent on a person, when you're dependent financially, you're not able to see the way out of a situation, or obviously it can be related to cheating, substance abuse, or anything that's in the shadow as well, or anything where you're kind of addicted to, like a devil can be the typical addiction energy of drugs, alcohol, food, sex, or anything, TV, like pretty much any, we can, social media, we can get addicted to anything. But the devil is here to actually let you know that yes, you're kind of feeling that you might not be able to see a way out of a situation, but the decision is yours. The decision is yours how long you are staying with the devil, because yes, it's better the devil you know, but it's still the devil. But I kind of like to see this strength card. The strength card, which shows that you're actually strong enough to fight the devil, whatever this devil is in your life. You're able to go against it. You're able to win over it. But I think what's really important here for you, don't let your pride get into your way. Don't let your pride get into the way of going on therapy, if that's what you need. Don't let your pride get into the way of saying whatever you have to say to your partner, to your boss, or don't let your pride to get into the way of looking for a new relationship or a new job or whatever this devil energy is in your life. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's a best way for you to let me know that you enjoyed this reading and the reading was helpful for you. And also, you're helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to all of those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you'll push those like and subscribe buttons. And let me know in the comment how this reading is resonating with you, which pile did you choose, and everything you want to share. So the card we have here for you is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about a new beginning, a new chapter in our life. This can be connected to victory. This can be connected to communication and clarity coming into our life. But also it can be a document. So let's look at here, before we look at the bottom, the energy at the bottom of the deck. What can this mean? So for some of you, this card means a conversation, either with your boss, either with your partner, or with anybody who this devil is in your life. And again, don't let that pride get into your way to have this clarifying conversation that brings you that victory, that clarity as well, whatever you need. Because, you know, the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. Sometimes, like, you know, it brings the clarity, but that clarity might be, how should I say this? That clarity might be sobering. It might be sobering if you've been addicted. It might be sobering as well if you've been kind of dealing with somebody who has been cheating on you, if you've been dealing with a boss who is not able to change. But again, you're able to get something new going on with that Ace of Swords. You're able to win over a situation which is pretty much represented by this devil energy. And with that strength and that Ace of Swords, you're able to get over it. Now at the bottom of the deck, we do have here the Hangman energy, which is connected to this being in limbo. That's the first thing that comes into my mind. When things are not moving forward, when things are kind of still stand, when things are kind of just in this, yeah, they're just not moving forward. Maybe you're in a relationship that's not moving forward. Maybe you're in a job, in a business that's just kind of stagnating. Some of you might have dealt with health issues as well with that Hangman and that devil. Some of you might have lost a job as well. But again, any kind of health, you should definitely work with a doctor, or any kind of problems you might have, even financial advice. But with the Hangman, you're actually invited to do a couple of things. You need to, the Hangman is upside down because he's trying to see his position, his situation from a different point of view. And that brings the clarity. right? Which you have here with that Ace of Swords. You need to see your situation from a different perspective, and that's going to help you to unstuck. But again, it's very important that you don't let that pride get into your way. But also the Hangman is surrendering. Maybe you need to surrender to something or a situation or what the universe wants you to do, and also let go of something. Let go of that pride, which is kind of clear here, or let go of any kind of expectations that might be holding you back as well, because I think victory is definitely yours, and you're able to win over this situation. But again, there's something with the pride that you need to work on. So that's all I have for you, teddy bears or pile one. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again. All right, now we're gonna do the plush bunny or pile number 2. I hope you are having a great day. We're gonna start with your Moonology card. What we have here for you is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, maybe that's kind of a time when things might be happening for you. But this is all about having that conversation, having that clarity, having the answers that you want. Maybe in a relationship, you've been kind of wondering what's going on. Maybe in your career, you've been trying to figure out something. But I think you can be pretty sure that the answers you want, you need, are definitely on their way. Now let's see the first card we have here for you. The first card is the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about rethinking your position, rethinking your journey. Some of you might be rethinking what is that you want from your love life or from a certain relationship. Others of you might be deep in your thought of trying to figure out what is your true calling. Why are you on this earth? What is the kind of job that you want to do? But again, some of you might be single as well for a while. But what's really important here with the Hermit, that this is not kind of a sad single. It's kind of like because you chose, because the Hermit is choosing to be on their own. Some of you might be thinking about breaking a relationship, or some of you might be thinking about as well to starting your own business, go on your own. But again, with the Hermit, you have that wisdom, you have that thought process, and also that meditation that will bring you the clarity that you are looking for. And again, it also says that you're looking for answers, right? We have that in with the full moon in Gemini, and that's what the Hermit is doing, looking for answers by thinking through a lot of things. Maybe there's some kind of a downloads that you're gonna get, or some kind of a clarity or communication. The next card in your reading is the World. So the World is all about success, accomplishment as well, achieving all of the goals that you set for yourself. This is all about going through a long journey when you learned a lot, when you experienced a lot, and finally you are ready to step into the world and explore something new. Because the world is all about accomplishment, finalizing a certain chapter of your life. And with all that knowledge, that experience that you gained, you are practically ready to step into something new. So some of you might be graduating from school. Others might be getting a promotion, finishing a job, starting your own business, or getting a promotion, which as I already said. But in terms of a relationship as well, there's some kind of a big chapter here that's ending. Some of you are finalizing those divorce papers. Some of you are finishing being alone. Some of you are actually starting a new relationship, or a relationship is stepping into the next phase of getting engaged, getting married as well. What's really important here, that you're very proud of whatever you achieve. So there's a big milestone, a big closure, a successful closure that's coming to your way. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. You can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you will push those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know which pile you chose, how this reading is resonating with you, and what are the answers that you are looking for. Now let's see the last card. Well, you have here the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, disappointments, and also that can be connected to breakups, or divorce as well. But it can be also any kind of disappointment, maybe losing a job, maybe not getting a promotion that you've been wanting. But again, this darkness, this heartache is not here to stay forever. It is pretty much, you're going to be able to get over it, and you're be able to close it as well and heal from it. But again, maybe there's some kind of an answer that you're looking for. Why you were not the one who was chosen, why the person broke up with you, or why certain things happened the way this disappointing. So all of those answers will definitely come to you. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have here the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a card of clarity. Now also it's a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. So the Queen of Swords went through a lot of heartaches, a lot of disappointments, a lot of challenges. She's also called the Divorced Queen. So maybe some of you are definitely going through a divorce here. But the Queen of Swords, she's very logical, she's very smart, and she's able to see through anything. It's very hard to mislead her, because all those experiences, those disappointments that we talked about, is actually making her way more stronger. So whatever you've been going through, obviously didn't kill you, it made you way more stronger. You're way more stronger than you were before. And I want to kind of show you here. It's interesting that you have the Queen of Wands under it. How these two people are in the same position. They're turning their back to the past and they're looking into the future, and they're getting the clarity that they want. And I think that clarity is the answers that you're looking for are definitely coming to you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again. Okay, I have to kind of reorganize a couple things here, but we're ready to go with pile number 3, which was symbolized, represented by the beautiful unicorn. All right, so from the Moonology deck, what we have here for you is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Again, maybe that's a time that's important when certain things happen or happening for you. But this card is inviting you to focus on giving than taking. And also this card can be connected to healing, or something like, Virgo energy can be connected to health as well. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to get into that topics, but what's really important here for you to consider, how can you give more than take? Or there might be a situation here where all of this has to be a little bit balanced in terms of that equal give and take. All right, so let's see the tarot. The first card we have here for you is the Judgment. So the Judgment is a card of realization. It's a card of rebirth. It's a card that symbolizes that something, cause and causation, coming back to your life. Something that you've done in the past maybe is returning in some shape or form in terms of whatever you did or whatever you decided. But also this card is all about realization. When you're kind of realizing that, okay, this is my true calling, answering the call, answering that true calling in your life, or coming to that realization that what makes you happy as well. But again, the Judgment can be also connected to a legal process. So if you're kind of going through anything to that nature, it's a very karmic card from the point of view that everybody will get whatever they deserve. So there might be a very important decision and evaluation here that might be happening with that Judgment. But also this is a card of rebirth. So you're going to be kind of reborn like a phoenix from the ashes. Now let's see the next card, which I love to see here for you, because this is the Ten of Cups. Something is closing, but this is the fairy tale ending. This is the happily ever after. This is the happiness after the storm, when you went through difficulties, when you went through challenges, and finally that perfect happiness comes to your life. Maybe this is a perfect relationship. Maybe you're able to reconcile in a situation or in a relationship, and in spite of the difficulties, you're able to enjoy life to the fullest. For others of you, this might be that perfect job opportunity that might be coming into your life that's going to bring you real happiness as well. Like, this is a beautiful energy. It very goes with the very colorful rainbow colors of the unicorn. So there might be a reason why you chose that. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget about the comment section. Please let me know which one you chose, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, or anything that you wanna share with me or with the rest. So we have here for you the Justice card. So the Justice is a card of balance, equal give and take, right? We have here time to give rather than take, and this is all about bringing that anything that's kind of out of balance into balance. Again, balancing your thoughts, balancing money, finances, career, feelings. Pretty much anything can be connected to that. And also with the Justice card, there might be some kind of, again, if you're kind of going through a legal process, well, with these two cards, you can definitely expect that it's going to be a fair decision, and it's going to be pretty much everybody's getting whatever they deserve. But also with the Justice card, very important documents might be coming in, maybe a contract as well might be showing up. But let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck here for you. If I can lift this card, well, we do have here the Devil card. Maybe you've been kind of hesitant to choose between the teddy bear and the unicorn, because there are some similarities. So the Devil is a shadow energy here. The Devil indicates something or someone that might be very attractive, or something that you might be overdoing as well, right? The card says it's time to give rather than take. The Devil just takes, right? And this Devil can be your energy, somebody you're dealing with. It can be a toxic boss, a toxic relationship, something that is out of balance. And you have here the Justice card that is all about bringing it into balance. Maybe you're in a toxic work, but the money is good. Maybe you are in a relationship where it's not healthy, or you're kind of dealing with addiction problems, or a situation where you don't see the way out. The Devil is here to tell you that the decision is yours, right? The decision is yours, how long you're staying in that imbalanced position. And you have here pretty much all the cards telling you that whatever you take, whatever you are doing, is going to influence the outcome with the Judgment and the Justice card. So very important for you to bring it into harmony, into balance, which you can, because you have here the Ten of Cups, which is that perfect harmonious situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a job, you're able to kind of balance that. So I think very important message here for you to balance certain area of your life, that that something is not overdone, something is not out of balance, because that's pretty much the message here. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.